Hi, I'm Albert from Dressing Up English. I want to look again at the ly word. Today, I'm wearing a hat. It is different from the hat I first wore, but it's still a hat. It's called a baseball cap. As a child growing up, I was instructed on how to use this kind of hat. So when I put my hat on like this, people would consider me normal. If I put my hat on like this, well, people would think I'm kind of cool. And if I put my hat on like this, people might consider me a bit strange or maybe even crazy. And if I put my hat on like this, well, that's outright silly. Hey, if you want the sun out of your eyes, put the hat down in the right position. Well, we can do the same sort of thing with the ly word. We can wear an ly word in different positions. Let's look at what that means. We will start by taking one of the very same sentences that we used in a previous lesson. And it's about the fish. The fish swim around the coral peacefully. That's the normal position, like this. I would like you to move the word peacefully to another part of the sentence. The fish swim peacefully around the coral. This might be considered the cool position, like this. Let's move that word peacefully once more. The fish peacefully swim around the coral. That one might seem a little strange to some of you. So this would be the strange position, like this. And now we move it one more time. Peacefully, the fish swim around the coral. For many English learners, this idea seems wrong. This is outright silly. It's like this. But here's the important question. Are these different positions correct? And the answer is yes, they are. Now, which one sounds the best? Well, to know which sounds the best, we must read. And we must read aloud. So here I go. The fish swim around the coral peacefully. The fish swim peacefully around the coral. The fish peacefully swim around the coral. Peacefully, the fish swim around the coral. So, which one sounded best? For many English learners, the first one sounds the best. And that is because the grammar books teach this kind of sentence structure. It's normal. Most English learners don't realize they are permitted to use the other formats. The question of which one sounds the best will often depend on context. If I really want to emphasize the idea that the fish swim peacefully, then I put peacefully at the front as a sentence opener. Yes, I've got my tie. And it's not really silly after all. Peacefully, the fish swim around the coral. If I want to emphasize the idea that the fish swim peacefully, then I put peacefully in front or just behind swim. The fish peacefully swim around the coral. Or the fish swim peacefully around the coral. Putting peacefully at the end normally shows the least emphasis. The fish swim around the coral peacefully. But then again, that depends on how you read the sentence in its context. The fish swim around the coral peacefully. You see, reading is so important when dressing up your English. And moving words around is also so important when telling the audience exactly what you mean or what you want to emphasize. So in this lesson, we have learned that we can dress up a sentence with ly words in different ways. And we can learn that our voices also dress up a sentence.